Hello? Soon you'll have
some headphones
too, and then we'll be all done.
Have you published the ones with Chang?
Yeah, the one with Alyssa?
Oh, okay. She was on. So y'all only did one while I was gone?
We only did one when you were gone, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Me and Chang and Alyssa. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to go back and listen to it.
That was a fun one. Yeah, it was okay. You know, Chang was being Chang, so...
were they high as fuck, or were they like...
Just being a weirdo?
Were they...
Nah, I think Chang was like tired or something. And, oh, you know what it was? They got a new dog, and
the blind dog.
Yeah, the dog. Yeah, it's deaf, and it's so like when they put it in its crate, it's still a puppy. So I think when they put it in its crate at night, it doesn't.
Oh, it's deaf.
It's deaf, so it gets scared and it doesn't hear itself. So it was just bark. It was barking the whole night, and Chang's like, I didn't sleep at all the night before. I was like, yeah, you look like shit right now.
Did he really?
Yeah, he looked bad.
Dude,
he did not look good, and I was like, dude. The crazy thing was they paid for a dog, right? And then they found out once they got it home that it was deaf. Oh, they actually brought it. It was on the podcast. That dog.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't say anything. But yeah, but the funny thing is they didn't know it was deaf till they got it home. But they paid for the dog. I was like, dude, I would ask for a discount. You got half a dog here. I was like, dude. She's like, it's,
hey man,
my
this
friend.
dog is
Yeah,
deaf.
I would have said. I was like, dude,
half off?
I think they paid a good amount of money for it. I was like, dude,
It wasn't a rescue.
No, they got it from, I guess, a breeder. But apparently.
Actually, you know what? That's like, it sounds a little harsh to say because it's like, oh,
no, it's
this
not
dog
harsh.
is less
It's
than a normal
100%
dog.
true.
But it's like it impacts how you train.
Yeah, well, you can't sleep at night because this puppy cannot hear itself bark, and now it's gonna be extra scared, which is understandable. But it's like, oh man,
yeah,
it's just a lot more work. It's like, dude, give me back some money, man. And she says her friend, and I was like, I don't care who it is. It's like you. And they're like, well, it's not like they came back because they already spent like a week with it.
So what are they going to do? Just
I don't know what they did with it. I mean, they're going to keep it because they don't want to give it back because they've had it. They're emotionally attached to the dog now, but...
It's a Dalmatian, right?
Yeah, a Dalmatian. And supposedly, Dalmatians are prone to being deaf.
Because of so much like inbreeding and stuff?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, when's the last time you saw a Dalmatian? You haven't seen it. They don't come around that often,
Disney
right?
Fucking killed them off or something.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait, do you have ginger ale?
Yeah, I asked you before.
Yeah.
Do you want some?
Yeah, I do love
you can
ginger
have
ale.
some. You can share it with me. Anyways,
Just give me a new one.
What we just fine. We're gonna have to start over again.
I'll entertain the
okay.
crew.
What are you gonna put dialogue on the?
All right, NBA predictions right now. I am saying that the Brooklyn Nets will win the NBA Finals. Kyrie will get vaccinated eventually because he does not want to lose $30 million. All right. And that was your NBA minute.
Is he one of those people that like is legit like worried about getting sick, or is he like just trying to make a stance?
The thing is like I stand by him because I don't believe in mandates.
Yeah, I get that.
But
I believe that too.
Kyrie is a moron. He hasn't articulated why he's against it.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think he even knows, you know? Like he had an IG live recently, like a 25-minute thing. So he didn't say anything. He went in circles. He's like, don't believe the media. It's like, you don't believe what you like. It's like, I'm fighting for people out there who are like getting fired from their jobs and shit. I'm like, okay, but you ever articulated why you don't want to get the vaccine? You know? So I don't think he's doing it for the right reasons. But I stand by the fact that like I don't think he should have to put something in his body.
I don't think.
That,
I don't.
You know,
I'm so
but
now it's like this is.
that.
I don't know how it got to this. Like it's just like
it's crazy.
Like why does everybody want to tell everybody else what to do? It's like this whole thing is just ridiculous. I don't really care. But he stands to lose $30 million. When's it? Wait. So they said if he doesn't get vaccinated, he's just like out for the season.
Yeah, the city of because it's the city of New York. That's the issue.
Oh, I thought it was California.
No. The NBA isn't requiring it.
Right. The city is.
Yeah, so he can't play any home games. So
yeah,
the team was like...
I thought it was California for some reason.
No, New York and California. And so the team was initially like, well, maybe he can play all road games, but that doesn't make any sense. Like, it's such a distraction that they're like, you can't play any at all. If you're not going to be able to play home games, you can't play any games.
Who said he couldn't play any?
The team.
Oh, the team did?
Yeah.
Isn't he one of their best players?
Yeah. I mean, but the thing is, like, if he played in Houston, like, it wouldn't be an issue.
That's
like he'd probably
so
have to
weird.
sit out the games in New York and California, which is like 4 times a year.
Right.
So
who cares? Oh
Yeah.
man, I'm just trying to talk about it.
But
The Astros. It is the bottom of the fifth. The Astros are losing the fourth game, 1-2.
man, this is crisp. This is good.
Yeah, ginger ale's the
Big
shit, man.
ginger ale fan.
Big ginger ale guy over here. I don't know why recently I got addicted to that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I also love? Oat milk. Dude,
Oat milk.
have you tried oat milk?
Yeah.
It's the shit.
Yeah. I'm glad you're off dairy,
I've
yeah.
literally got 3.
Dairy sucks. It's
No, I don't
terrible
like
for you.
almond milk because I think almond milk's too sweet. It tastes like a shake.
You
they
get
put
unsweetened.
They put way too much sugar in it.
Yeah,
nah,
yeah.
I don't like
I
the
get
way.
unsweetened.
Yeah, but the oat milk, even if I got both sweet and unsweetened,
Oh, okay.
and they're both still good.
Yeah. Oat milk's good. Yeah.
I use it for my protein shakes, and
Yeah.
it's amazing. It's so
I
much
like
better.
almond milk the best, but I do like oat milk, cashew milk.
I definitely am lactose intolerant because if I drink a glass of milk, I would get like a little stomach ache. But
Yeah.
I can drink as much of
I think
oat milk
most
as I
people are,
want.
actually.
I can drink as much of that as I want. Yeah, that's weird,
Yeah.
right? Why do
Like,
we
once-
drink? Whose idea was this to drink milk? We shouldn't drink
It's
milk.
wild. It's like
Well, whose idea was
We're
this?
drinking out of the teat of another animal.
Yeah,
Like,
I
who,
know.
who was like, hey, see those fucking tits?
Some white guy for sure,
Yeah.
somewhere thought about it and just said, yeah. It had to be back in the day when they was like, you could only drink like beer, wine, because water wasn't
Yeah,
purified.
I feel like there was
so they were just
there
like,
was
yeah,
like a drought.
yeah. So
Probably,
milk's
too,
just
that's
gonna
like-
be our thing
and it's
now.
nutritious, and maybe it was better back then because it wasn't like pasteurized and stuff. Like you probably get sicker
I don't
from
know
it,
what
but,
the
like,
word pasteurized means.
I'm not. We should actually look it up. No,
Why would you even
it's
say
like a
that if you have no
process-
idea?
It's a process where like they kill everything in it. I think
What?
like germs.
What does pasture? First thing comes up is pansexual. Pasteurized.
I would also like to know what that
it's
is.
Up here.
I've seen that on dating apps. I'm
Pasteurized
like, can we do that
of
next?
milk, wine, or other products subject to a process of partial sterilization. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Especially one involving heat treatment or I can't say that word. Irradiation. IRRADIATION. What does that? Say that.
Wait, what?
You're not even listening. I'm gonna have to turn that off because you
irradiation.
irradiation. Is that what it is? They radiate it
It doesn't sound
to make
too
products
fucking
safe for
healthy.
consumption,
Yeah.
improve.
We're gonna
keeping-
just bean this with
I
radiation.
just think I think there's just
And then
like,
you're gonna drink it.
You know what I've noticed? I buy fresh fruit. And I keep it in my fridge. And that fruit will stay there for like, I don't know, almost a month. It's like, what are y'all putting on this
Oh,
fruit that does not
really?
allow it will stay for a while? If I keep it in a bowl in my fridge.
Yeah. Well, the fridge definitely prolongs it, but you should try like organic versus like normal and see the difference.
I'm not paying the extra $1 to get organic.
Yeah,
And plus,
no,
I don't
just
even know. I don't trust. Not only that, I don't trust the people that say it's organic. It's like, have you seen the free range chickens? Like, it's not free range. It's just they keep them in a shed instead of in
but
cages.
that's different than organic. You don't have to there's laws. Like if you label something organic, there are laws that like, I'm
Oh,
pretty sure
really?
like they get inspected all the time. Like you can't.
I don't know. I don't believe that. They
Yeah.
say they do. I don't believe that.
I do. I trust that part of it actually.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe I'm being like
Yeah, I
purposely
don't.
ignorant.
I hope they do. I hope you're right, but I don't think.
I think it's like a long process to get like FDA approval to label something organic.
Did I tell you?
There's a lot of red tape.
I did the taxes for a major chicken.
Tyson, are you allowed
I'm
to
not
say?
allowed to say, but a major company like that.
Yeah.
And we went to go get invoices from their facilities, and they made us give them our cameras, our cell phones. They're like, we don't allow cell phones because they don't want anybody taking pictures.
Oh
of
yeah,
anything. So I
they're
was
called
like,
ag-gag laws.
yeah, and it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So you couldn't even have your like once you went in their facility, they took your cell
Which
phone
is-
at the
yeah,
at
that's
the gate, and I was like,
fucking
this is insane that y'all do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were like, you can't go to different certain areas. They're like, it's for safety. And I was like, I don't think it's for safety, man. I was like, I don't
The
think
employees
it's
go there?
yeah. Not that I would want to see it, but it did not look like it looked like a regular.
it's-
It looked
yeah.
like a warehouse for car parts. Like, if you didn't know that it was a
really?
farm, you wouldn't be able to tell. Like, you didn't see any
Yeah,
animals.
I feel
or
like
anything.
that's almost scarier than actually seeing it. Like the
Yeah.
unknown of it.
Yeah. You heard the guy that got that put drones, and he's getting sued by them for taking drones over there because they have like restricted airfield and like taking pictures of them.
Oh, yeah, you
anything.
get
So you
sued.
can do he took a video with his drone, but still got sued
okay.
for letting it out because they definitely gagged him.
Yeah, that's probably one of the worst parts of the animal industry.
Yeah. That being said, I don't know what else. I don't know what else to do. I mean, I gotta eat meat, so
You don't have to.
Yeah, I think I do. I don't think I would look good vegan.
How so?
I just don't. I've tried. I've like eaten. If I eat a salad, I'll have to eat again within like an hour and a half. I would have to eat. I would have to eat so much vegetables. I feel like the carbon footprint for as many vegetables as I would consume would make up for the amount of meat. You know, because I mean so much more.
I eat like twice a day. I do have to eat like a big portion. You do not eat twice.
You eat 2 meals twice a day.
No, I eat a big portion twice a day, and I do snack like throughout the day. But I mean, I feel like your body gets accustomed to it because like I think like people kind of struggle because they're not used to all those carbs and all those vegetables, so they're like bloated, they're gassy because like your gut isn't used to breaking down all that animal or plant material. But like once you do it for like a couple months, you're good. Yeah.
I'm trying to get down to that. I saw my coworkers last Thursday.
You should just do like less.
I will. I don't eat meat that. I mean, I try to eat. Yeah. I'm just trying to.
I'm not saying. Healthy. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I'm saying if you were, I wouldn't recommend going like 100%.
No, I told you. I've noticed
because I'm not even.
I've been trying to cut weight, and I've noticed like I've been running more, and the whole thing is just being like my stomach, just not even my body, just my stomach feels healthier. Like you know when I run and. I just feel healthier just in my gut, like this stuff with the stuff I'm eating. So it's worth it. I feel less bloated and less, I don't know, better bowel movements. So I'm sticking to that. Trying to cut some weight for I don't know, Christmas.
Oh yeah,
I did the opposite. You know, opposite of bathing suit. I'm sure next
winter bod.
Yeah, I'm sure next summer I'll be back to being
hoodie body.
Yeah, be back to being fat again. Don't just give me a little bit of time.
Yeah. Well, the holidays are hard, so I would say
I'm so alone.
Getting in. No, I'm just saying like there's always like fucking drinking and like people force you to eat like shitty food.
Yeah.
With family and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
It's like you can't be rude and say no. So.
Yeah, I just eat like on that. I don't like turkey or ham. I don't like Christmas food. I'm so over it. I don't think we should. I hate that tradition that we do that.
As a kid, I loved it.
Yeah, as a kid, it's like even twice a year. It's like this is too much. I don't even want this. Turkey sucks. Turkey is terrible. It's dry.
I mean, no, I've had good turkey.
Even twice a year, I'm like
deep fried turkey.
Is terrible.
Which is probably terrible for you. Have you had deep fried turkey?
Yeah, of course. I live in America.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you seen the videos of them putting frozen turkey in a deep fryer?
No.
Oh man, it like causes an explosion.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't know. Because I think the water vapor and the oil, it literally causes like a flame. So people like.
I didn't know that. So you have to dethaw it first.
You definitely have to dethaw it, or else you will burn your house down to the ground quickly too.
Yeah.
It's like a grease fire. A huge grease fire will happen.
Really?
Yeah, it's really bad. I've seen it happen a few times.
Man, it does not feel like Thanksgiving's around the corner.
I know, right?
It feels like summer.
Where did we literally lost a year. Like it's like, oh yeah, like I was thinking about it. I was like, holy shit, that's right. We lost a year of our lives
from March 2020 to.
It's like I feel like there was a year that I was just asleep and didn't wake up.
Yeah, not to like. I really want like someone to tell me like the end goal of everything is like okay. I got vaccinated. I took one for the team. I didn't really want to get vaccinated, but I took one for the team, right?
Yeah.
So like moving forward, like your immunity wanes in 6 months. Like, so I'm just going to get a booster every 6 months for the rest of my life? Like that's what we're doing?
No one knows. I don't know.
But if that's the case, so tired are we all just down for that?
I'm so tired of talking about it. I don't care. I don't care.
But I just like, I want like, so that's what we're going to do for the rest of our lives? Like, cause then like, okay, I took one for the team on the first one. Like, I don't know if I'm like willing to do a booster every 6 months.
Yeah.
Like, are you? I mean, are you?
No,
would you do one every 6 months?
The only reason I did this one now is because my friend's girlfriend forced me to.
Oh, really?
Did I tell you what happened? Or she didn't force me to. Went to talk to I was talking to my one of my coworkers, and he was like, "Are you vaccinated?" And I was like, "Nah." And I was like, "I'm not one of those people that is like highly against it. I'm just lazy. Like, I'm just not gonna make it. If there was like one here now, I would take it. I just not gonna make an appointment and drive down there."
Yeah.
And like that night, his girlfriend calls me on the phone and goes, "Hey, I heard you're not vaccinated." I was like, "Nah, yeah, I'm not." She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I'll make an appointment and I'll drive you down there if you want." And I was like, "If you're gonna do all that, I will 100% let you set it up. Just come pick me up." And she's like, "Okay, what's your address?" She made an appointment, came picked me up, took me to I was like,
she felt that much conviction.
Well, here's the thing: she's a pharmacist for old people, And she said like a lot of her clients had died.
Yeah.
But I was like, yeah, but you're dealing with old people. Yeah. I was like, I told her, I was like, look, I'm pretty sure I've already had like twice. So I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
And so
those people definitely should get like constant.
No, 100%. My mom
get a booster every 3 months.
My mom, yeah. If I was 80, I would be first in line in a vaccine. It wouldn't be any question.
I'd get it every
so
6 months.
if you're 80 and you don't want to get it, you're just okay with taking that risk. Hey man, that's on you, bud. It's like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
It's something my mom. Oh man, she's making me so. First of all, she did not get vaccinated. She has high blood pressure. Is not in shape at all. She's not.
Is she out and about?
Yeah. Of course, she works.
It's crazy.
Yeah, she works at CVS.
It's like got crazy, but it's like she's gonna be fine probably.
Well, here's it. So she goes. She's like, one day she calls us and she's like, "Oh, I have tightening in my chest." And I was like, "Why are you calling us? Go to the hospital. What do you want me to do?" And she's like, "Yeah, I don't know." She's like, "I haven't been feeling well." I was like, "Yeah, go to the hospital." We were thinking it's COVID because she's not vaccinated. We were yelling at her for not being vaccinated. And she goes to the doctor, and the doctor's like, "Yeah, you have high cholesterol, and we think you might have a clot behind your heart. We have to have a bunch of tests."
Wow.
And like, she called me, and like, she was like surprised. She's like, "Can you believe I have high cholesterol?" I was like, "Yeah, absolutely, I can believe you have high cholesterol. I've seen you eat and drink, and you don't ever work out." And it's like, I'm not. Of course, I don't expect you to be a bodybuilder, but try to get out, try to do something. You don't do anything.
You told her all this?
Yeah, of course. I told her, and she was like she did, and then she got mad that I was like telling her this stuff. Like, well, you don't even care. It's like, I don't care. What do you want me to do? I can literally do nothing about your health. What, you want me to go over there, slap turkey legs out of your hand every day? It's like, no,
it's
man.
Something that like you.
Yeah.
You inform yourself on.
Yeah. And so it's like, I mean, I feel bad, but like, we all have our responsibility for our own health. Yeah. And, we're past the point of everybody trying to help out everybody else because now. So
what ended up happening with her?
I don't know. They said the clock was behind her heart. So he's like, the doctor said, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. They gave her blood thinners. Said she obviously needs to lose weight and start working out. And then she had to go back for another test to make sure that was it. And I don't remember if they said they were going to do blood thinners, and then I don't remember. That's what she just said it was test. I don't know. She didn't tell me what was going to happen if they found an actual clot behind her heart. Yeah. But her mom, my grandma died of that. She had I think heart problems. It's weird. My family we have a lot of like strokes and heart attacks, but nobody dies. I'm gonna live to be like 106.
Probably.
Because my grandpa on both sides of my family, they all live to be old as shit on my mom and dad's side. So it's just like I'm gonna live forever. I'm not. And
that's like you and Chang. That's my theory about Chang. I feel like he's gonna.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll live everybody. Yeah, he's gonna be drunk. 100%. He's gonna be drunk every day, smoking at 90s. We're like, you guys are 100%. Idiots who try to be healthy. Yeah, this whole time.
He does eat clean though. I think. Shout out to Chang.
She does not eat clean.
No. Brenda said. I mean, Brenda is a third party neutral observer, and she was like, honestly, like living with Chang because she lived with him for a little period. She's like, he's very disciplined about his like nutrition. Like he cooks a lot, or like his mom cooks some like pretty clean stuff.
His mom's food is fire. Same with Brenda's mom. They're both food.
When have you had Brenda's mom's food?
We went over there like 2 Sundays ago, and Brenda's mom had just like came in and just left her some food, and she was like, "You want some?" I was like, "Absolutely," and it was delicious. It was just as delicious as she thought it would be.
Huh? What'd y'all have?
Rice and chicken with like some cream sauce, but the cream sauce was amazing. And I was like, me and Chang were both there, and we're like, Brenda, you should tell your mom to fucking start selling this shit because I would put in an order tomorrow.
Damn.
And she's like, yeah, we would always tell her that. But man, I wish my mom can cook. I haven't had her food, but she cooks like white people food.
Oh, really?
And my stepmom could cook. My stepmom could cook. The one that lives in Dickinson. She could good, but it's the most white. Like, I understand. The stereotype about no flavor. It is spices. Oh my god! It just salt and pepper. It's not bad. It just doesn't taste like it doesn't. Just none of it has a lot of flavor. It just doesn't. But she always tries to cook healthy for my dad too, because he doesn't.
Maybe that's why she's doing less sodium and stuff.
Yeah, well, she does, but either way, even before that, it's just like white people food. It's good.
So what do you do? Are you just doing no bread anymore?
I'm just trying to cut back. No, the real thing is, you know what I
eat clean.
The thing I think, I just
don't
I know, no fast food. Yeah, I on Sunday I would do like Sunday I went in
like a cheat day.
Yeah, I had a cheat day.
That's fair.
But I didn't even eat the burger, and the next day I felt sick. I didn't eat until I ate Sunday evening at 11, and I didn't eat the next day until like 8 or 9 because I was like, my stomach was killing me. I was like, this is so,
dude, you're really
dude,
sensitive to like.
I was dying, dude. I
Really?
didn't even. I ate chicken nuggets and I didn't eat the bread. I just ate the meat and cheese of like a couple of cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
I had a 10-piece chicken nugget
Where?
and like 2 cheeseburgers from McDonald's.
Oh, okay.
And like a 10-piece, I ate like eight nuggets and 2 double cheeseburgers, just the meat. And the next day, I was like, I'm gonna throw up.
Really?
My stomach, I was like, dude, I do not feel good. I felt so bad
Yeah,
the next day.
Do that anymore.
It was so great. Yeah, I know, but I was like, so it isn't even like soda, the sugar, I didn't have fries. I just literally just had their meat, and it was still like awful.
You got like a meatless, like a burger?
No, I just
breadless burger.
I just took the bread off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just didn't. Yeah, 'cause the bread makes me.
Yeah, I didn't know if they had like lettuce wraps now or something. Or
I think they do have wraps, but I don't like in a fucking wrap from McDonald's.
no, I'm saying like you wrap the burger in a lettuce.
Oh no,
You know?
no.
You know what I'm saying.
I'm not
I mean, it's the same thing.
I'm not a psychopath. No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, well,
I'm a normal
if you're gonna
person.
do that, just fucking make it an.
Yeah, but at least it's like in like a thing that you can hold.
Yeah.
You know, versus like a fucking meat patty.
Yeah, we went to
You know?
Dave and Buster's and they had pizza for my cousin's
You went
birthday.
to Dave and Buster's?
My cousin's birthday. Relax, he's 18. So we went, and by the way, if I had to do that as a dad, I would kill myself. I would do I would
Dave
tell
and
my kids,
Buster's?
I'm like, hey guys, I'd be like, you can't go to party. I mean, first of all, I would be like, I can only you're limited to one birthday every 6 months because I can only do this for so long until I kill.
Isn't that crazy that like back when we were kids, like the
It
simplest
used to
things
be
were
this
fun.
shit. Yeah,
Like I had birthdays at like Fuddruckers before,
yeah.
and I remember like kids on my street like they would have birthdays at McDonald's, and you like play in the ball pit.
Yeah, that was the
And
shit.
it was like birthdays at
Yeah.
McDonald's were like the funnest thing.
They don't even have ball pits anymore.
I
huh?
know, yeah, but I remember like how fun that was, like how
Oh, that
little it
was-
took for us
yeah.
to have like a birthday party that was
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
You know, and now
Yeah.
we're just like, oh, Dave and Buster's fucking sucks. Like, for those kids, it's probably like, whoa.
I don't know if it is. It wasn't.
Dude,
like,
if McDonald's was fun for us and like Fuddruckers and shit,
I don't know.
I thought like I had a great day at Fuddruckers.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it
mean,
was, like, my
yeah,
eighth birthday or
I'm
something.
talking about back in the day, but
Yeah, kids are like-
no, I take it back.
It's the same thing where it's like people are like Space Jam 2 sucks. I'm like, dude, if you were a kid, that Space Jam movie was fucking awesome. You know?
Okay, well, it's not made for you. You just
Yeah,
try
I
to
know.
leave. Okay, so
Yeah.
what do you?
No, but I'm talking shit about like old people that are like Space Jam 2 sucks.
Yeah, well, it's
LeBron
not made for
sucks.
you idiot.
Yeah,
what are you
that's
going to
what I'm
watch
saying.
that
It's
shit
like,
for?
dude, if you go back and watch Space Jam, like it's really not good acting or
Yeah,
anything.
I told you I watched the new one or the old one recently, and it was terrible.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you know what movie I watched recently that was creepy as fuck? The Professional. Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
Oh, okay, God.
Who's in
I
it?
saw it. Natalie Portman as a kid is in it.
Oh.
And I forget.
Oh, really?
Okay,
She was a kid actor?
It's weird. Yeah, she was a kid actor. It is watching it. I was talking to my coworkers about this. I watched it the other day because I just barely popped in my head. I was like, oh yeah, I haven't seen that movie. That's a good movie. And there are scenes in it. You're just like with Natalie Portman when she's like 12, and you're like, this is weird. And no way would they make this movie. And also, can we check on Natalie Portman to make sure she's all right? God, I can't believe you haven't seen it. There's so many movies.
It's obviously a 90s movie.
Yeah, maybe even late 80s movie. It's good. It's a good movie. It's like a typical. It's so funny because it is a typical for the period.
Oh, really?
It is absolutely typical of what you'd expect.
Why do you always dive into 90s movies? What is that?
I mean,
about
I
you?
just have like there's old. I mean, it's still a good movie.
Like, how do you pick your movies? You were just on my Flixer and you're like, oh.
Yeah, I just go off of. I just go
what
off of
they add
movies
new?
that I haven't seen. There are other movie I've
Do
seen.
you look up reviews and stuff?
Yeah. No. Oh, well, yeah. Sometimes I'll get like 30 minutes. If a movie's like 30 minutes in and I think it sucks, I'll just turn it off and go to the next one.
Yeah.
So I'm not. But that's a good movie. You should see it. I'm curious to get your
The
opinion on that.
Professional.
Yeah.
Huh. I feel like movies back in the 90s were always.
You haven't even.
the
What am I talking about? You haven't even seen A Time to Kill. God,
Dude, you talk about this movie?
Yeah,
once
because
a
I
week.
want you to see
Is it
it.
that good?
It's amazing. It's amazing,
I think-
Marcos.
I
It's
think-
amazing.
I think you're gonna oversell it.
How about you tell you? It's amazing.
You're gonna oversell it.
You're
at
gonna.
this point.
I bet you'll cry during it. How about that?
Oh, it's a tearjerker.
No, it's not. But
Then
you
why
might.
am I gonna cry?
Because you might.
Because it's that amazing.
It is
Like,
amazing.
this work of art.
Yes. Yes.
Calm down. It's not
You're
Titanic.
such a
okay?
dickhead. I'm so mad that you won't watch it for whatever. You know what else?
What is it rated? I'm curious.
100% on. Yeah. Show me what it's rated.
What is it? A Time to Kill?
Yes.
It sounds like
Wait,
a James
have
Bond
you have
movie.
you also another movie I thought of? Have you ever seen? I'm sure you've read the book. You've read the book for Antoine Fisher, right?
Antoine Fisher.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea who that is. Antoine Fisher.
I think that. Hang on, let me make sure that's what it is. I thought about that the other day. I was like, ooh, that's a good movie that I'm sure Dre hasn't seen. I'm sure Chang hasn't seen. I'm sure none of y'all have seen because y'all are assholes.
It's 68% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay. Relax, Rotten Tomatoes. Is it really 68% on there?
Yeah, let's see IMDb. Oh, IMDb 7.5.
Yeah,
That's pretty good for IMDb.
What are you talking about? It's an amazing movie.
Anything over 7 on IMDb, I think is like a...
Yeah,
it's
an
worthwhile.
amazing movie.
Oh, it's Matthew McConaughey?
I told you this already like 5 times.
Yeah, I know,
I'm
and
never
I
gonna-
always forget.
I'm telling you, it's one of
Damn, a young Samuel L. Jackson. Okay, I'll give it a watch. Next time I'm looking for something, I'll give it a watch.
Yes, good. Do it.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to give it the first 10 minutes because after the first 10 minutes, you're going to be like, holy shit.
It's Matthew McConaughey as a lawyer.
Yes.
He does a lot of lawyer roles.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he do Lincoln Lawyer?
Yeah, that's a good movie too.
Yeah.
I like that movie too.
I think he went to law school. I think that's part of the reason.
All right, I got another one you're going to like, and I got to tell Dre about it because I thought about it the other day.
Okay.
Antoine Fisher. You haven't seen that?
No.
It's based on a book, and you're an asshole for not seeing it.
Okay. What year is it?
It's fucking... Who cares? What difference does that make?
Was
what
I
year
2
it is?
when it came out?
Yeah,
Maybe I
probably.
missed it.
Probably. Hang on. It came out in
I'm sorry. My parents didn't let me see Antoine Fisher.
2002.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean...
Yeah, you were in high school, you
I was
dickhead.
14.
So you didn't like good movies when you were 14?
Yeah, but I probably liked, I don't know, The Matrix and,
Oh, that's a good
Lord of
movie.
the Rings.
Dude, Lord of the Rings, I only saw one, and after the first 2 hours, I literally said to...
Don't start with me because they're my favorite movies of all time, probably.
I'm going to get in this right now with you.
Oh, they're just walking for 9 hours.
No.
Oh, really?
No. Hear me this. There was one of the movies, I was in the movie theater, and it's like, one of them's like, they're all 3 hours long, right?
Yeah.
So I'm watching it, and there's they kept on doing this thing where you think it's the end of the movie, and then they'll cut to another scene, and then you think that's the end of the movie, and then you cut to another scene.
No.
Dude,
The
I
first one?
literally
I've watched the first one 10
I
times, so I'm
literally
trying to
said
think.
I literally said out loud when they did that for 4 times. On the 4th time, the movie fades away, and you think it's over, and then it starts back up again. And I literally said out loud, I go, "Oh, come on!" And some lady in front of me goes, "I know, right?" And some person I didn't know, I was just like,
pretty funny.
"Oh, come on!" And the lady goes, "I know, right?" And I was like,
I don't
"Dude,
remember
this
any of
movie's
that, though.
this
And
movie
I've
was."
seen it so many times.
I think there's one scene where they're going away on a boat, and then they're the whole thing.
Yeah,
is
I know what you're talking about. It's towards the end.
yeah, and then it goes out 10 times, and you're just like, I don't
Yeah.
care about this movie. This movie's too long, and
I
there's
think
nothing.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, did it 5 times, and I was just
Okay.
like, anyways. Antoine Fisher.
Antoine Fisher.
Is
Is that
guess what it's got? Guess
is
what?
that an autobiography?
It's a book. I don't know if it's a real base.
Okay.
I don't know if it's based on a true story or not. I'm not sure. But fucking, guess what it got on Rotten Tomatoes?
78.
Wow, that's exactly what it is.
Really?
I swear to God, I'm looking at it right now.
Holy shit.
Yeah, 78%.
insane.
Fine, let's do IMDb.
yeah. It's probably lower. It's probably 6.7.
7.3. Go fuck yourself.
That's actually pretty good.
It's an amazing movie. It's an amazing movie.
Maybe
too.
I have seen it because it sounds familiar. Who's in it?
Denzel Washington's in it, so you would know it if you.
Oh, no.
You never seen.
No. I'll watch it though. I'll watch anything with
That's
him.
yeah.
Actually, I
it's-
watched Training Day while I was kind of under the weather, and I
Yeah.
just it was on Netflix. I was
Does
like,
it
I haven't
hold?
seen-
Does it hold up?
Yes, it's amazing.
It's still amazing.
He's so he's the most charming villain in any.
yeah,
because he's a villain,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. He is a villain.
But he's the most charming. Like you want
him to win, even when he fucks over his friend. You're like,
I'm rooting for him over the white guy, even though you like whatever his name is.
What is his name? Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
I like him
not
too.
Kevin,
Yeah.
Not Kevin Bacon. No,
Nah.
is it Kevin something?
How
do we not know
Ethan Hawke?
Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, he's great in the movie too. Like he kills his role, but
Dude, what happened to Ethan Hawke? Where has he been?
he makes. I mean, he was making movies up until 5 years ago. I think.
Yeah, exactly. What happened?
Probably, yeah, I don't know.
He's a great actor.
He's probably doing fucking theater in New York or something.
Why do you say that?
Dude, I think a lot of them do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's just to have fun. Is it when you're bored with movies, you're like, I'm just gonna go.
I just think they I mean, they're actors, so they like doing live theater too. It's a different thing, versus being on a set for 3 months. So you get to do a play and shit. Hot Ones, the YouTube series where Shia LaBeouf was on it. He was talking about how he got
I knew that.
fired from a play or something. He was just telling a random story because they pulled up a picture of him.
He got fired from play?
Yeah, he was like, they pulled up like they have a segment where like they pull up Instagram pictures and they're like, okay, explain this Instagram picture with like greater detail. And he had one where he was like looking, he had like this like weird fit on. And he was like, oh, that's actually right after I just got fired from a play in like, he said the play like in New York. And yeah, he just like told the story. But yeah, a lot of these people like they do like theater on the side.
Yeah.
Like Broadway, like good theater. They're not doing like fucking.
I've never wanted to act or anything like that or be in a play. You do?
Yeah, I've wondered if I could do it.
Why don't you
I don't know if I could. I think
Why don't you just audition? Go to random. They have auditions.
I mean, I've done like improv and stuff. I thought I was like decent for like a of the beginners class. I thought I was like maybe like top 5 out of like a class of like 20.
You know, it's I like theater, but I don't like theater people. Does that make sense? It's like football,
Yeah,
like sports. Like I like sports,
scene.
but I don't like sports fans.
Yeah.
Because most of them are like they're fucking. You know, it's just like I guess they're weird, a little bit off. You know.
Yeah. The thing about sports people is, like, I've been in a place in my life where like I started caring way too much about like the Miami Hurricanes like football team. Random shit. Yeah. I had a period in my life where, and I was like, I had to step back and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, this is clearly like, I'm not happy with my life.
This doesn't make wait. You've literally I couldn't even what a First of all, stop. Wait. First of all, why that team?
Because they were good, like in like when I was a kid, and they were always on TV.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just like randomly like I would go on forums and stuff, and like I had like for like a few months like I did that, and I had to take a step back, and I was like, why am I like getting into this life? Like these probably old fat like men. This is like when I was like 14.
Did you get in arguments with people online and be
like? No, but I would like we'd like discuss shit about the team for like 3 or 4 months.
Oh, Johnson had a great game. This guy. Yeah, I mean,
no, we really need to fire the coach. Like the coach fucking sucks. It'd be just like everyone like bitching and moaning. You've never been on Sports Forum?
No, I've never I'm not joking. I've literally never once in my life.
My issue with you, JP. Every time I make myself vulnerable and talk about my failures.
No,
you've never failed at anything. I know.
I've never. I can be honest with you. I can talk with you about stuff, but I literally.
Like, I've never been insecure in my life.
I've never not. I mean, I know.
You've never had like
take it to me. I feel like an outcast when guys always talk about sports. I never have any idea what they're. I mean, I could do the. I basically. I'm basically like a girl. Like I do high level.
Sports bet.
I get sports bet, but it's like
Oh, you have to have some like base level of knowledge.
Yeah, I guess so. But like but you all started dropping names and like, oh yeah, remember this guy from that? Well, I was like,
where was I going with that? Anyways, like the sports guy is like definitely like a type, right? And
yes.
Like I feel like theater scene is like definitely like that. Like,
yes.
But I would act, but I don't want to like.
I don't want this to be all my life. Everything I do.
I don't want to go get beers after like every
right.
You know?
Right.
It's like
No offense to you guys. I feel that I mean there's some cool people in the salsa dancing scene, but a lot of them I'm just like we're not.
I saw there was a white guy that was like when we went with Catalina.
Why she gotta be white, man?
No, he was white. I'm just describing him. He was white with like curly hair.
Wait, where'd y'all go?
He works at a B-Fit.
Where'd y'all go?
Me, you, Catalina went to that place out in Bumfuck,
Egypt. It was 20 minutes away. Relax.
Yeah, anyways. It was outside the loop.
It was on the loop. It wasn't outside the loop. It was on the loop.
It was on Beltway. That's not the loop.
Oh, yeah.
That's the outer loop.
Okay. It was still literally on the highway 20 minutes away.
It was literally within the Beltway. Yeah.
Anyways.
There was a white guy there who's like really like I don't know, like I like you because you're subtle with your body. He was like very like showy and like, extravagant with every movement. I saw him at B-Fit.
That's hilarious.
And he was like totally different vibe from him. He was like more like.
Was he jacked?
No, but he was just like to himself, and like versus like this guy I saw like that one night. That was like
it makes me. Sometimes when I see people dance, especially bachata, they try to get like if you're a professional. They do like body rolls and make it real sensual, but man, you better know what you're doing. Otherwise, it looks goofy as fuck. But people, as the people do it, it's like, dude, you just stop, man. It does not. It's like equivalent to like a guy going on the rec, like playing at like the gym and trying to do like an alley oop in the middle of a game. It's like, dude, you can't do it now. What are you doing? It's just like
between the legs.
Yeah, or like something you're doing, like loses the ball every time. It's like, dude, you're not there yet. Please don't do that. You're making me uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna get to that point.
Yeah,
of doing body rolls. I'm just gonna keep it simple.
Keep it simple, tight. Keep it. I'm right here at 10 and 2.
Keep it nice and middle school dancey.
I thought you went to Cancun with that girl,
Catalina.
No, the other one.
Who?
The one I thought you were talking to. The girl from White Oak.
Oh, Allie?
I don't know what her name is.
Oh, yeah. The Jordanian girl?
Yeah.
She's in Jordan.
Oh, she left?
Yeah. Remember I told you she was, it
Yeah.
was ironic because she's going on a trip?
That's hilarious.
Wait, Cancun.
Are you still talking to her?
Yeah, we text.
Monterey or where'd you go?
Yeah, I went to Monterey for Matt's wedding.
Yeah, I saw that it was Matt's wedding, but why'd they have it? Because she's from there?
Yeah, her family's from there.
Oh, okay.
Really?
When you first texted, because I totally forgot about. I mean, I didn't know it was in Mexico. I just knew he had a wedding, and so really cool. I thought you went with that girl to. Yeah, it looked beautiful. I saw your setup on the pool. I was like, Jesus.
It's an hour from Houston. It's like a northern city, and it's like a big city.
Wait, what? I thought
Monterey is like an hour from Houston. It's like closer to the border.
Oh,
it's in Mexico.
It's an hour from here. I can get to
an hour 15 flight. Yeah.
Oh, an hour 15.
Yeah.
I thought you meant driving. I was
no,
like, wait,
no.
what?
I'm saying like it's like super close.
Okay, gotcha.
It's probably like the closest like major city you can go to.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, it's like mountains, like a big city.
Just stay in a hotel or in a house?
I had an Airbnb in this like really cool like colonial area.
Yeah.
It's called the Barrio Antiguo, which is like the antique neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's like very like Spanish.
That's
like, colonial.
dope.
Yeah, it was cool. And then they stayed in Matt and Fatima stayed in the mountains. That was like 20 minutes outside the city. And then, people just stayed in hotels.
They just wanted a destination wedding, or is she from there?
Yeah, her family's from there, and I think that they just wanted.
That's
Dude,
cool.
I love actually destination weddings.
No, it looked beautiful. No, I like it too.
I always have a good time.
It gives me excuses not to go. If I don't like,
No, that's a great. Yeah,
no, it's a great.
If you're on the fence,
I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I can't.
Or if you like want like a vacation, or if you like the person, you're close to them, then you can like.
Yeah.
It's a fun weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
That's fine.
Yeah, I would definitely live there for sure.
Really?
Yeah, the women there are gorgeous.
You didn't match up with anyone on Tinder though?
No, I tried, but like,
sucks, man.
I got to tell you something off there.
Why can't you tell me on the air?
Because I can't.
Because why? No one's gonna listen. No one's gonna listen to this anyways, Marcus.
Yeah, no, they will. I don't even want Dave and Dre, our most loyal fans, to hear this.
No one's gonna listen to this, Marcus. Just tell me. Fine, nope. You're no fun.
But yeah. So like, dude, there's so many pretty girls there, and like
do you mean there's hot Latino women?
No, but like more so than like Mexico City or anything. So
really?
I googled it. Because like the internet will answer anything, right?
Right.
So I was like, hey, like where are the most beautiful girls in Mexico? All the responses are Monterey. So I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Huh.
Yeah, it's insane.
I can't believe you didn't talk to anyone. What a loser.
No, I mean we never really went out. I was only there for like 3 nights, and we had like wedding shit.
Yeah. I mean, were you in the wedding?
Yeah.
You knew him from high school?
Yeah, I mean Matt was like my best friend in like for at least like 8 years.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Then we kind of drifted. He went to tech and but now we're back.
Now we're back. Best buds.
We made it back.
Huh. That's cool.
It was cool. It was a really fun wedding.
Where's their honeymoon at?
Puerto Vallarta, I think.
Mm.
Yeah.
I heard that's nice. My dad flies there sometimes. He always tells me about it.
Yeah. It's cool.
That's nice. So, I went to that what's the art show with Van Gogh?
Oh, the immersive?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Did that girl?
No, I went with my cousin. No, first of all,
dude, I want to say stuff.
You want to hear a weird? Oh, wait, tell me your stuff. Well, you can say whatever.
Okay, well, you were gonna take Catalina as your plan B.
Yes,
maybe. Dude, that girl.
She was in New York.
I know, but
yeah.
Did you see what she posted?
Yeah, I
guys like signing in her DM. I'm like,
first of all,
let me say this. I'm like, shut up. First off, like, you don't have to show off that you have guys in your DMs.
Every 90,
every girl I've ever dated has like 50 guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, creepy dudes. I'm like, you're not that fucking.
It's like, who cares? Yeah, this creepy guy. There's more creepy.
Like, what should I do? What should I do, guys? Like, how should I respond? Like, okay, relax. Like, it's 2021. Like, you haven't dealt with this ever. It annoyed me to like.
I know. I don't.
I wanted to screenshot it and send it to you.
First of all, I did anything like that where they're like writing texts and I see their messages. I just go ahead and I
saw like the DM like screenshot. So I was like, what is this? So I read it. Like I was like, I think it was like at the airport or something. So I was like, I had time to kill.
Walk me through what you must have definitely had time. What did it say?
He was. I did
not see
this guy that like kept like asking her like like, hey, like, are you gonna be back in Colombia, or like, hey, I'm gonna be in this city, like, do you want me to fly you out? Like, he was offering to fly her out,
Right.
And she would accidentally see the message, so she would respond, and then she would put on the side like, this is where I responded because I actually accidentally viewed the message.
Why do you think
she's like breaking it down, and then she like asked like her followers like,
why do you think anyone cares?
like why, like what can I do? Like, this guy won't leave me alone. Like, blah blah blah. Like,
oh, you know how you do it? You can. There's two ways. One, you can just not answer.
Yeah,
That's
or you
one.
can block-
Or
yeah,
you can block them.
yeah.
There's a quick answer
Yeah.
to your. What do you mean? What do I have to
but
do?
you know, it wasn't about that. It was about the
but what a
fucking-
weird.
She wanted to
what-
fucking.
What do you?
She wanted to clout. From,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. What's it called? You're a psychopath.
Dude, that's what
you're
I'm saying, like,
you're. That's a
I think she
psychopathic
loves,
move.
like,
That's
putting
a psychopathic
dudes,
move.
Like, in like the friend zone, and like, you know, like she loves like guys like chasing after her and her like saying no. And I'm saying that only because it, like, you know, I have firsthand experience with that. But like I feel like that's.
Are you projecting? Are you sure it's not just you?
I mean, do you think
I don't know.
I see that from her. Like,
I don't. No, I just think she's a psychopath. And I don't.
maybe.
I wouldn't
maybe
like.
it's as simple as that.
Like she's just like I wouldn't even want to like be friends with her and hang out with her because it just sounds like not fun.
Anyways,
so anyways,
I just had a vent.
yeah,
She's
it's
a cool-
fine.
she's a cool person
It's fine.
overall.
No, I had another weird thing happen. Where I was gonna invite another girl and I messaged her and she did the whole message. I messaged her at like 5 p.m. one day and she messaged me back like 12 p.m. the afternoon the next day. Like, oh hey, I saw your text. I was busy. Like, we all are.
Yeah.
And then she was like, "No, can't go." I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." So I just took my cousin instead. But there's so much more I wouldn't tell you the rest of the story, but it's like it would take me forever.
Tell it. How much time are we?
I mean, okay, we'll end on this because we're at like 30 minutes. So I think we had like 10 minutes before that. So
okay.
this is a really long.
Were you not recording?
No, I forgot to press the timer. So I think we're probably about like 45 minutes. Anyways, all right. So, this is such a long story. For the sake of the people,
Is it worth it?
For the sake of, I think so.
All right, yeah, just tell it.
It's all right. So I'm gonna back it up. I'm not using people's names.
Okay.
All right. I've told this several times, so I think it's a good story. So back in the day, like maybe like 4 years ago, I was at the Salsa Congress, the Houston Salsa Congress, and it's like 3 a.m. People are dancing. There's people dancing in like women usually everyone dresses up. It's like a ballroom sort of thing. So some guys wear suits, button ups, you know, some ladies wear dresses, you know, it's looking nice. At 3 a.m, I'm sitting there dancing. It's kind of dying down. There's like 100 people left in this huge ballroom that are dancing. And I see this guy walk in. My man is a white guy, shaved head. He has on a white wife beater, white shorts, like not like like your shorts, but shorter, like short shorts, like that, like white wife beater, white shorts like that, white slip-ons, the basketball sandals, right?
Yeah.
So I look at him and I'm just like start laughing. I was like, man, my man is gay as hell. And I was like, good for him. You know, I don't care. I was just like, whoa, that guy must be gay. You know, it was the first thing I thought. I was like, what a weird thing to tell. Well, my first thought was like, what a weird thing to wear. And my second thought was like, that guy must be gay. I've never seen him before. Fast forward 2 months later, I'm talking to my friend. She's like, hey, I'm talking to this guy. I think he dances salsa. Do you know him? And I go, I don't know. Let me see his face. I'm better with faces than I'm names. So she shows me a picture, and it's that guy. And I go, oh, you're talking to that guy? She goes, yeah. I was like, oh man, I thought he was gay. I was like, well, I've seen him out. I don't know him, but I've seen him. And I was like, when I first met him or first saw him, I thought he was gay. And I was like, so you're talking to him? She's like, yeah. I was like, okay. Well, this is during the pandemic, so it's last year. And so during the pandemic, they start dating, they move in together, they get engaged all within like 6 months. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh, cool. So I don't talk to her that much anymore. And one day she's like, text me and was like, hey, you want to hang out? And I was like, yeah, sure. And she goes, so she comes over, she's kind of upset. I was like, what's up? She's like, oh, you know, me and this guy haven't been talking and it just isn't working out. So I think I'm going to move out and we might call off the engagement. I was like, oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. And she's like, yeah. I was like, what happened? She's like, yeah, we just have our differences. Like, oh, okay. So fast forward maybe like a couple weeks after that, or maybe like a month, I'm at Clay, which is the bar, you know, Clay downtown. They're having a pool party with, I think it was Testo or something like that. Some DJ at the pool party, middle summer. It's hot as fuck. And I see a dude walk by in Speedos with a Texas flag on it. Texas flag, cowboy hat, aviator sunglasses, Speedo at the pool. And I go, I kind of like while he was walking by, I was like, that's a weird outfit. Again, I was like, that's a weird outfit. And then I look at his face. He had a hat on and sunglasses. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's that dude. And I was like, oh man, is that guy gay? Like, dude, who would? No one's like, guys don't. No one's wearing that. Like, no guy is wearing a Speedo in a pack. I mean, dude, there's people.
Was he wearing boots or just like barefoot?
I don't remember what he was wearing. I don't remember. I didn't look at his feet. I just remember looking at the Texas Speedo, and that was and the cowboy hat. I was like, dude, that is the gayest. I was like, that looks.
Bulge.
I was like, dude, that looks exactly like that dude. Well, fast forward like another week later, she comes back. I talked to my friend again. She's like, I'm so upset right now. I don't know what to do. I was like, what's going on? She's like, well, I've heard rumors about my ex that he was hooking up with guys. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, yeah, while we were engaged, he was apparently hooking up with a guy. I was like, who told you that? She's like, some friends of his or some old coworkers that knew both of us were engaged. She's like, I just don't know what to believe. I asked him about it. And she's like, well, he'd always talk about, wanting to hook up with guys, and I found dick pics in his phone. I go, what are you talking about?
What?
My man is 100% gay or bi or something. He's definitely. I was like, what are you talking about?
I'm confused.
He's definitely banging dudes, right? I was gay. So I go, yeah. So I'm like, dude, I told you. I go, man. She's like, I didn't know. I go, you didn't know the very first time you told me you were talking to him. I go, I thought he was gay, and you didn't know when you were engaged to him. Get the fuck out of here. I was like, dude, that's kind of on you, man. So I was like, yeah,
100%.
Yeah, I was like, dude. I mean, I feel bad, but I was like, dude, the first time I met him, I saw him, I thought he was gay.
How was she so poor at like reading that?
Huh?
How was she so poor at like?
I don't know. That's why I was like, dude. I thought the same thing. My thought was yours. Like how, I was like, dude.
Is she like a relatively normal, like adjusted?
Relatively.
Okay.
I used the word relatively. Anyways, it gets even better. So I'm take some classes with another friend of mine who dances, and she's a professional dancer, and I danced with her, and she's like and I was like, my friend also took some lessons with her after I told her. I go, hey, I heard you were giving this girl some lessons. She goes, yeah. I go, oh yeah, she was the one that was engaged to that dude who she also knows he's in the dance scene. She goes, oh, he's engaged to a girl, to her. And I go,
you're like, right?
I go, right? Hang on. I go, yeah, weird, right? She's like, oh. I go, what? She goes, well, I knew he was banging guys, and I was like, what? She's like, yeah, I thought everyone knew he'd bang guys. And I was like, what? She's like, oh yeah, I mean, I knew the guys that he would hook up or like whatever. I heard, I mutual friends I knew was around, and I've heard that he was, whatever. I go, so it's definitely true. She goes, yeah, it's definitely true. And I was like, she heard rumors, but we never confirmed it. She goes, I was like, is it true? She goes, oh yeah, definitely true. And I was like, all right. So I mean, I never said anything. I was like, it's none of my business. They do what they want. They're not engaged anymore. I was like, I'm not gonna make her feel worse than it already is. Well, that guy, ever since they broke up, I see him all the time out dancing now. Like literally I'm not joking. Every event I go dance to, that dude is there, and I think he's trying to run into.
Have I seen him? Because I've been
no,
he wasn't at the.
I don't think he was at that. I don't think so. He was at that one.
Okay.
But I see him literally every other time I go. So, I am like friends with this girl that was taking classes with me at the new place, and I was like, we were friends. Like she's cordial. I ran into her a few times, and then I see her there, and she's like talking to that guy, and I was like, oh, are you friends with that dude? And she was like, oh yeah, I met him through dancing. And I go, oh. And I was like, I just don't want to because I was like, I don't know if they're talking or whatever. And I felt weird, but I just wanted to be like, hey man.
Wait. This is a third friend?
Yeah, a new girl that I'm taking, another girl that I'm taking classes with now. So she's like a new friend that I didn't, not his ex.
Yeah.
A new friend who I took classes with. I'm known for like 3 or 4 months. And she was like, she was there at the bar at this new.
You
dance.
saw her talking.
I saw
to
her
him?
out with that guy, and he was like,
together?
He was like trying to. Yeah, I couldn't tell if they were like talking or they were together, but he kept putting his arm around her, trying to hug her or whatever, or putting his.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, do you talking to that guy? And she's like, yeah. And I just want to be like, I don't know how to, because I don't know her that well, right? We're like we're acquaintances more than we are friends. We've met out a few times. We like dance.
Yeah.
But I was trying to like, hey, it'd be cool to like hang out. I don't know if she's single or not, but she seems cool. But I was like, I don't know how to tell her. But I just wanted to be like, I just couldn't. I was like, hey man, she's like, yeah, I'm here with Javi, or I met him through dancing. I was like, I don't like that guy. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah. He's like, he was engaged to my friend not too long ago, and I don't know, I just don't like him. And she was like, oh, why? And I was like, it's a long story. I could tell you about it if you want me to, but I just not a fan. And she goes, oh, okay. And then like, I think that was the girl that I tried to text to go to the Van Gogh thing. And I think she like, I don't know. I think she thought I was being weird, but it's like, I did not. I'm just trying to help you out, man.
Damn, dude.
I know, right? But but she like gave me the cold shoulder, which is like gave me like a full day in between texts. So I was like, all right, man. Well, teach his own, man. I guess we all gotta learn our lessons. We guess we gotta learn our lessons.
You got beat out by a gay dude.
Yeah, I guess so, man. And I was just like, well, there goes that. But I was like, I guess we gotta learn our lessons the hard way. But I was like, I'm not gonna. I want to be friends with that guy or be around that guy anyways, so it's whatever. How weird is that? I
wonder if he's bi or...
I think he's a beard. I think he's just...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I just don't think...
Was he just like...
I don't believe in it. I mean, it's like the...
Yeah, I don't understand.
A small percentage. Dude, and there is probably a very, very small percentage that's like actual bi, but the other ones are just... You're just gay and just don't want to do it.
Do you want to fully commit to it?
Why would you get engaged? Why would he get engaged?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, why wouldn't you just have...
Part of it is attracted to women at a certain level. But...
Are you attracted to guys at a certain level?
No. You can't say that I am, man. I wish I was.
I thought about this.
I wish I was. I've told you this before.
I thought about this. If you had to... You're going to die if you don't, right? You have to blow one of our friends... one of your friends, Who would you pick?
Probably who's the cleanest person I know.
Yeah. Who would you pick?
I have no idea.
Yeah, well, you never even thought about it? Like if I was thinking Chang. Because he's the most feminine. But then I couldn't keep a straight face. I couldn't be focused on it the whole time. I would just be like, I feel like he'd be saying stuff to like fuck me up. Like, Chang, I'm gonna die if I don't get through this. And he'd be making jokes about it. So
I feel like maybe probably David.
David's hairy. Why would you choose David?
I feel like he's the most empathetic. So he'd probably be like, hey man, I'm not gonna look it up. David has the most empathy out of anyone. I feel like he'd probably
that's you choose your thing.
Yeah, I just feel like he'd be the most understanding. He'd be like, we're gonna get through this together. It's like, I'm not gonna enjoy this, and we're gonna live. You're gonna live, buddy. You're gonna live, and I'm gonna be quick. I'm gonna come quick. And he's an old man, so he'll come quick as...
Oh, man. You have any faith in my boy? You think he's a one pump chump?
Yeah. Maybe he can't get it up. I don't know.
Man. I wouldn't put it... Hey, man. He's blowing out both knees. He's blowing on his back. I mean, we're going to put him down pretty soon. Yeah. So, dude, we shit on Dave like every other episode for being old. He's the same age as us. He's the same age as us. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Choosing your dick.
We're sorry.
Your penis.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Hey, there's something you want to know about Marcos. I'm gonna tell him next time I see him. Was that a good story that I told though, or no?
I'd heard the first part about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but not like in that detail.
Right.
But you told me like there was this guy.
How weird is that's a weird story.
I didn't know it was.
That's a weird story. That's a weird story. Also, part of me is like, I don't want this guy in my life. Like, if I never run into him again, that'd be fine by me. It's like I'm just tired.
You have way more like. I need to be better at that. But you have like way more like, I don't know, like what's the word? Like you stop yourself from saying shit. Like I would have been like, that guy fucks guys, right?
Yeah.
I didn't want.
I wanted to say that.
You have like way more.
First of all, I didn't want to. First of all, I don't. Like I said, I don't like. We've met a few times. I don't know her. Like we've never hung out one-on-one, me and her. I've seen her out like a handful of times, and I've taken dance classes with her a handful of times. Altogether, I've probably seen her maybe 6.
Okay, I probably wouldn't
altogether I've seen her all maybe like 6 times, right?
Yeah, if it was a closer friend.
But she seems really nice, and I was like, if you're gonna talk to that guy, it's like if there's a reason not to talk to someone, that's it, right? Other than like cheating he even cheated. Yeah, I take it back. He even cheated in the worst way.
Yeah. Well, not the worst way.
Okay.
Well,
he was engaged.
I'd actually love to know like how a female feels about that. Because like if my girlfriend cheated on me with another girl, I'm not that mad. I would just be like, huh, that's interesting. Like what about that? Did you like, are you attracted to women, or like, is this something that we could do together, or like, you know, like
I want to call someone.
I have no like feelings of like jealousy.
I'm with you. Why do you?
I'm saying like I wonder from a girl's perspective if it's the same thing.
Let's call Alyssa and ask her.
Okay.
I'm curious too. I think I don't.
Let's say if
my girlfriend cheated on me with a girl, I guess that's true. I would feel less.
Yeah, I would just be like,
definitely less than a guy for sure.
I would definitely be like, I don't like that you lied to me and hid it, but like,
for sure, definitely less than a guy.
It wouldn't be a deal breaker. I'd be like, okay, like I'm not like,
that's true. That's true. Okay, let's call her.
But like guys, it's like a possessive, like,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't know, like a territorial.
I would feel.
Almost,
I wonder if she would.
right?
I wonder if they would feel more like they'd be because girls, because they were engaged, and be like, "What you?
Yeah.
Why would
Make
you?"
sure you say if Chang cheated. I want her to really visualize it.
Okay. What is she doing right now? Why is she answering?
Call Chang if you can't.
I'll call Brenda next. God dang it. Let's call Brenda. No, let's call. Should we call Dre?
Yeah, call Dre.
Yeah, let's call Dre. Dre's gonna be the funniest one. Okay. Yeah, that's true. But you know what I'm saying? I just like I don't know where that was. So I was in a weird position. I wanted to be like, hey, stay away from that dude because he's a weirdo, but also I don't know you, and I kind of whatever. But she definitely ignored me after that. Dude, it's 6. You might be asleep.
Oh.
What?
Hey,
Hello?
we're on the podcast, and we have one question that
Who
we're
is that,
ending this
Alyssa,
on.
or?
No, this is Dre.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
All right. Remember that story I told you about the guy that was that cheated on his fiance?
Speedo guy?
Wait, what'd you say?
Speedo guy?
Yeah, Speedo guy. She goes, Speedo. Yeah, that guy. All right.
Okay.
We had a question because there is more to this story, but okay. Would you, if Dave cheated on, would you be more or less or the same if Dave cheated on you with a guy? Would you be more upset, less upset, or the same?
Probably more because I can't compete with a guy.
Wow.
Wait,
See,
more jealousy, more anger than if he cheated on you with a girl?
No. More jealousy and anger if he cheated on me with a guy. Because
Yeah.
I can compete with I wouldn't even want to compete, first of all, but I can't compete with a guy.
See, I told you.
We don't have the same parts, you know? Like, I can't, there's obviously something I'm not fulfilling for him, so.
Huh. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, because Marcos and I both agreed that if we had girlfriends and we got cheated on with a girl, it'd be less heartbreaking than a guy. So that's weird.
For you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I wouldn't even care.
We would like, we'd prefer her
Well,
a girl.
yeah, because you guys, I mean, to me that makes sense.
But that's
But I
weird. That
think for
doesn't,
girls-
yeah, that's weird though, right? Yeah.
Well, because I don't know, I feel like girls will kiss other girls and it's like, woo, whatever. Like, I don't know, guys are just kind of more, they think it's more fun, I guess. But
Yeah.
I feel like for a girl, it's almost like, oh shit, like this is not going to work out. Like you have no chance,
Yeah.
you know?
It's definitely like a deal breaker for girls, I feel like.
Yeah.
Versus like a guy, like he'll probably like try to keep the relationship going still.
Plus, no offense, but with gay guys, you've got to worry. I feel like I don't even know if this is true, but I feel like you have to worry about way more STDs because I feel like guys don't give a fuck. Or I don't know, but I just.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's you got to take. I wouldn't say that, but
Would it be PC?
Yeah. Hey, shut up, Dre. All right, whatever. We're gonna have you on the podcast soon. I gotta go. Bye.
edit that out.
Bye. Huh. Ooh. Okay. Oh shit. That was Alyssa. Let's ask Alyssa. Okay, last one. We're in on this. This is getting long. Shit, that was Alyssa. All right, we'll end on this. This is the last part.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
All right. if Chang cheated on you, would you be more offended, less offended, or just as offended if it was he cheated on you with a guy or a girl?
No, just say.
With a guy, would you be more? Would you be? Wait, shut up. Would you be more offended if he cheated on you with a guy or a girl?
No, not a guy or girl.
I mean, a guy. Yeah.
I mean, I would feel more offended if it was a girl.
Yeah, right.
Weird.
So if Chang cheated on you with a guy,
Chang cheated on me with a guy?
No, we're saying.
Yeah, we were saying if we had girlfriends and they cheated on us with another girl, like we wouldn't be that upset.
Yeah, we wouldn't be that upset, but we were. But Dre says the opposite.
I'm wondering.
Dre said she'd be more offended if he cheated on Dave cheated on with their guy.
I mean, I would. It would be shocking, but I think I would still be more offended if it was a girl.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
I could probably be like, okay, maybe you're gay. Maybe this isn't like that's why it's not working, or something.
Yeah, because I think it's like it's less personal. Because it's like, oh, it's not me that like you don't like. It's like, oh, you just don't like.
Yeah. Because if it was in the girl, then I would just compare me and the other girl.
Yeah, that's what yeah.
Huh. Interesting. All right. Thanks for the call.
We locked ourselves out of my apartment and out of Chang's car, so we were on the way, but.
Oh, well, come. Oh wait, y'all don't know how are you gonna get in the car?
No, my landlord's coming to open my doors so we can get Chang's keys. But yeah, we'll be on the way after that. We have the puppy.
All right, later.
Okay, bye.
That's I don't know. I'm with the
Do you get
girl.
what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
It's less personal.
Yeah, I do get
Like
what you're saying. It's like I talked to a girl who dated a girl. I dated a girl who dated a girl after me, and afterwards, I was young. But now looking back, I mean, obviously I don't care anymore. But now looking back, it's like, maybe she just didn't know about herself, and it just wasn't the right time. I mean, not that we were fucking young, anyways. It's not like it was gonna last, but still, it's like. But then back then, it definitely took me a lot harder. But you're young. The relationships don't make sense when you're that young,
Yeah.
But I definitely remember being really upset about it.
Really?
Yeah.
More so than she had like. Yeah, because I guess.
No, I definitely would have more. Upset. Looking back, I take it back. Looking back, I would have been more upset about a guy. Yeah, you're right. So I guess it worked out.
Yeah, once like the next guy came around, like you
yeah.
would have been in your feels about it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Huh.
Yeah, because I think it's like I said, it's less personal. It's like, oh, it's not me that you don't find attractive anymore. It's like all men, It's like, oh,
all the dick in the world would not be able to satisfy your cunt.
It's not my dick. You just don't like dick.
All right. On that note, we're gonna end it. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Me and Marcos, and we will be back sometime soon. Bye, guys.